After obtaining supplies in Maun, I venture onto the dreadful road to my destination, past my old hunting ground, Mababe. The 120-kilometer long road can be better compared to a lightly plowed field, and is a disgrace considering that it is the main route to major national parks in Botswana. Driving down the cut line or fire break, to the left of me is the Chobe National Park, on the right-hand side the Kwai Community Area. My campsite is set under a huge tree, providing shade from the sometimes relentlessly hot sun. Campsites at Mogothlo are spaced well apart from another, providing good privacy. Mogothlo is one of the campsites of the Kwai Community Development Trust. I am lucky that the relatively new ablution facilities are within walking distance. The grass around the ablution benefits from the shower water and is cherished by resident elephant bulls. There is no shortage of equipment for the production of a good wildlife film. The prime Mogothlo game viewing area stretches along the Kwai River, which is the border to the Moremi National Park, which is situated south of it. Every day is different, ranging from seeing territorial animals or birds at the same spot every day, to a number of pleasant and unsuspected surprises. This is the magic of the African bush. The prominent feature of the area is the abundance of water, partly the Kwai River itself and partly flooded areas created by the river. Larger pools are the preferred hangout for hippos. A wonderful evening ride along the river bank of the Kwai River in Botswana. It is October, normally sehr hot, but today pretty modest temperatures. On the right hand side, a hippo pool with, I guess, 40 to 50 hippos. Then all kinds of birds. I just filmed a squeco heron. The squeco heron belongs to the group of dwarfs herons, such as the rufous-bellied heron and the green-backed heron. Kudu sightings were rare, which contrasted to my experience in other game areas. I only spotted one group of them, no mature bull amongst them. In contrast, elephants could be spotted all day long, with a peak during the afternoon when family groups came to the water with their young. With a lot of water about, it was no surprise to spot a great variety of birds which feed in the water or at the edge of the water. The daily bag of sightings consisted therefore of a mix of birds and animals. Second day at MAGOTHO. The choice is quite simple. Away from the river, it is difficult to film animals because they are constantly on the move. Buffaloes are gregarious animals and can occur in large groups of up to 1,000 animals. Substantial groups of buffalo of between 100 and 150 animals were often spotted along the river. This young buffalo was on its own. I was surprised initially until I saw that it was injured. One of the front legs was broken. Being alone, without the protection of the herd, and not particularly mobile, it was just a question of time until it would be taken by predators, including crocodiles. Certain roads were almost impassable during the afternoon when large family groups of elephants came to drink at the water. They were mostly accompanied by young males not having reached sexual maturity. They, however, felt compelled to show that they could protect the herd, making passing of such a family group sometimes a risky exercise. I'm standing here directly next to the Kwai River, approximately 4 meters away from the water's edge. So far, I have not seen a single crocodile along the river. It's not surprising, as in summer they tend to spend time in the water to cool down, or in winter they spend the time outside the water to warm up in the sun. This is the way crocodiles regulate their body temperature. No sooner had I made these comments when I spotted one crocodile. In my favor counts that this was the only crocodile I spotted during the 7-day visit. Surprisingly, Lechwe never ventured out of the national park by crossing the river. They could only be filmed from a considerable distance. This spur-winged goose never left its spot, and during my stay was present every day from the morning to the evening. Next to me, a special situation. A cadaver of a hippo, which died perhaps as a result of a bullfight, still lying in the water, already smelling quite badly. But the interesting thing is, there are 10 lions gathered around this carcass, and no male lions, no grown-up male lion. One can hear them roaring in the distance, and I don't know why they would not join in the feast. Only females with sub-adult cubs. They having a ball, but as now the sun rises and it's getting warm, they're getting lazy and most of them are already sleeping, which is not particularly attractive for filming. What also is interesting is a traffic jam, a small traffic jam, because nothing excites tourists more in the wild than to see lion. Cheetah and leopard are also high on the list, but nothing beats lion. They go out of their way. One cannot see similar traffic jams when there are elephants or other, perhaps rare antelopes. But lion, that's the jackpot. The theory suggests that lions avoid water. This seems not to hold true, however, when a juicy meal is pecking on the other side of the water. Most of the birds feeding on carrion were already in place, waiting for their turn at the dinner table to come.